Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. So zavenc C. Okay, knight c3. I think this allows Gurgenidze system because there's no c3 available to white. That's why I think this is not meant to be as good as knight d2. How do I really bring that out? e6 and c5 later to try and undermine the diagonal, to try and really bring out that he has to waste time with c3, keep this diagonal open and play for c5 maybe. Is it too dangerous to do that? Maybe b6 c5, bishop b7 or bishop a6, then play for c5. Maybe I'm exaggerating benefits of this. Then he hasn't played c3, could be exaggerating. a6 c5, so he doesn't have the b5 square. Finally, yeah. I might actually be threatening c takes and his knight takes and he's on e6. Doubt it. Am I threatening e5? Okay. Knight could go to f5 later, potentially. Okay, c4. Or knight f5. I don't like my things getting a bit loose actually on d5 and e6. I don't like the e6 hole particularly. Like knight d6 to e4, knight d6 rook c5, b4, b5, knight e4. Not sure. b5. I can play for b4, knight e4, possibly. He's going to hit d5 soon, very soon, with that fianchettoed bishop, I guess. Okay, too late. Knight f5, then b4, knight f, g4, knight h4. I was just giving up this pawn. Oh. Well, maybe I can't take. Maybe I can. Bishop's protected. No, d5 is vulnerable again. If he goes back, actually, can I just take on d4? Or knight takes d4. Might be possible. And rook d8 to get my pawn back. Oh, that's really nasty. Threatening rook f7 and bishop d5 now. Oh, haven't I got rook d8? Hold on. Can I? Am I holding on here? Try and keep material parity. Knight f5. Oh, there's queen a7. This is getting awkward. Right, is there any chance of knight f5? It's queen a4 now. Bishop c6, I lose my queen. Rook d7 to hold the 7th rank. Tense, it's like...
Check.
Right, c3 does knight c6. Well, this queen takes a4. Okay, my king's not getting murdered immediately, I think. Does knight c2 hit? It takes my queen here. Protecting the queen, hitting the knight, pinning the knight, threatening, I think knight takes c2, knight c2. Right, knight c2. Alright, it's fun and games here. Hitting the queen, hitting the rook, hitting the knight, pinning the knight. I think if the rook moves, bishop takes a4. Has he lost the piece? And there's bishop b3 here, holding the pawn. And there's also rook a1 getting the rook off. So there seems to be a piece up. Well, rook a2 trying to win b2. Rook a1 just because the knight's kind of trapped. There's rook a1, then knight c2 after, but the knight's still trapped. It's all about knight a1 and then the knight's still trapped. Fascinating. Alright, now I might be able to get it out later with knight b3 on the way to get it back out. Bishop a4, knight b3. Or bishop c2. What about just bishop c2 and then knight b3? That was with tempo. Okay, he's hold on to the pawn for a moment. Right. Right, he's got 2 pawns there. It's going to be dangerous. 2 pawns, and I've only got a minute. Do I get my king over? There's bishop c4, bishop b3. Get my king over, I think. Pawns on dark squares. I don't want to get too far behind on the clock either. Let's not spend too long on each move. Only 41 seconds.
Check.
Blockade. Disrupt his pawns. I'll take this way. I'll try and get one of his pawns.
Check.
Two of his pawns. Three of his pawns.
Check. Check. check.
Oh, it's a draw. It's a draw. Yeah, he put up a lot of. Yeah, there's so much clock pressure. Oh, okay. Put a lot of resistance. Yeah, it should have been 10-8. If it was increment, it would be easy, obviously, but then just running out of time basically. Tense middle game.
Check.
Did manage to win a piece. Yeah, was there any? I don't think it was going to be tough.
Check.
I think I did all the right things to maximise
Check.
pawns and minimise mine. Okay, comments, questions, appreciated. Thanks so much.